like y'all to congratulate host one, give him Everett, because all these reports you're hearing, these guys are involved in every facet of what we do with you. Really amazing. And I'm from Post 64 in Heber Springs. But anyway, this is a Daisy air rifle, and this Daisy air rifle is called a Sporter air rifle, and it costs around $250. There's two divisions of air rifle shooting that we sponsor, and one is Sporter, and anybody who doesn't fork over the $250 to get a rifle of this caliber, it's a 17 caliber, but it's also a very good rifle, is not going to be able to compete effectively. And there's another division that's a precision division that we sponsor, where the shooters are more advanced. Their equipment costs me, their air rifle is $1,500 to $2,000, and they wear shooting coats and a lot of padding, and you've seen some of these people shoot at the Olympics. But the Sporter division is the entry-level division. We've got 36 clubs that are sponsored by the Legion this year. That's pretty good. Oh, by the way, this is, you know, we military guys like to make acronyms out of everything. This is a clear barrel indicator. We call it a CBI. And whenever they go down range, every post and every club that shoots in the state, 4-H clubs, American Legion clubs, put a CBI down the barrel. And sometimes, like Boy Scouts will get involved in shooting on their own. They'll be shooting 22s or something. But it has become a convention to put this thing down the barrel before you go down range. And what happens when that occurs is, as a line officer, you know that the thing is unloaded and safe, because you can see bright orange coming out the chamber and coming out the muzzle. So this is a real important safety thing that the CMP has adopted, 4-H has adopted, and the Legion has adopted. That's the rifle. This year, Everts, they finished first at our state championship. That team went to Kentucky and almost grabbed first at USA Shooting for the nation. Instead, in the second round, they fell back a little bit and came in fourth. So that's the best showing Arkansas's ever had, and that's really outstanding. And Heber Springs came in second, which I was really proud of those guys, Sons of the Legion. A lot of these shooters, probably the majority of shooters in the Legion program are affiliated with JROTC. And they'll go to school and they'll practice in the morning, and they'll practice 3 or 4 times a week. And they've got support from their schools. Heber Springs can't get a JROTC program going on, by the way. The school is just not ready for that, even though it's got a very active post. There's something I'd like to share with you guys that's not directly related to this, but it's close. And that is the Second Amendment. The Second Amendment says a well-regulated militia being necessary to the security of a free state, the right of the people to keep and bear arms shall not be infringed. And there's a lot of constitutional interpretation of what the people is in this amendment. Does it mean that we should have, the government should have the right to keep and bear arms only? Or does people mean you and me and any of us? Well, there's the 10th Amendment, says the power is not delegated to the United States by the Constitution or prohibited to the states or reserved to the states respectively or the people. Now the people, that particular people right there is you and me. The 4th Amendment says the right of the people to be secure in their persons, houses, and effects against unreasonable searches and seizures shall not be violated. And it goes on, but the people that they're talking about is not a military unit. It's not the government. It's people like you and me. The First Amendment says, among other things, the right of the people to peaceably assemble and to petition the government for redress of grievances. Congress shall make no law respecting the establishment of religion or prohibiting the free exercise thereof. Those people are people like you and me. We have the right to peaceably assemble, not the government. So when the Second Amendment says the right of the people to keep and bear arms, they're talking about you and me. And that's in our Bill of Rights, and that's what Americanism is all about, protecting our Constitution. We are all sworn to defend it. And I wanted to give you my interpretation of the Constitution.
Very good.
If you have a group that wants to get started in air rifle shooting, by the way, shooting an air rifle is the most difficult of the rifle sports. The 17 caliber lead pellet is not BB gun. The 17 caliber lead pellet is going out at 600 feet a second. The targets that they shoot at, these are very accurate rifles. The targets that they shoot at look like this. But now this target, in order to get a 10, you got to hit the center of this target and hit the little dot in the center, which is the size of that pin that you're using there, sir. It's very, very, very small, and it takes a lot of practice. And when you shoot this air rifle, the pellet is going out so slow that if you don't have really good follow through, it moves the point of impact radically, and they can't hit what they're aiming at. So they got to have really good follow through. And those shooters that come out as experts, which they can attain in a year or so, they come out as experts, can easily shoot an AR-15 or an M1. Those are simple to shoot. 22s, those are simple to shoot compared to air rifles, because the skills that they learn shooting an air rifle carry them forward. And the bullets are going a lot faster, and it's a lot easier to handle the high-powered rifle.
Sir?
Yes, sir.
Can you tell us the distance that they shoot at?
10 meters, which is 32 and a half feet, about from here to the wall there. Yes, sir.
You said you had 36 clubs. How many hits a club?
It varies anywhere from 6. Well, there's a couple of clubs that have 2 members that are just forming, and I think the biggest maybe Fort Smith. I think they've got maybe 16 or something like that. Here's got 12. I would think average of 10, something like that. So the program's been growing pretty fast, and it's been around for, I guess it's the 6th year now. So we got a lot more to go.